And Arsenal needed a little moment to get their breath back. And that is a disastrous back pass, and Zinsberger gets there just in time. Wow, Arsenal nearly passed it into their own net. Good hold up play from Russo. Ball looking for Caitlin Ford, who meets it. Round Bagley, steps back, and fires wide. Wow. What a blistering start to this match. Brighton with a fantastic chance within the first 30 seconds. Arsenal nearly score an own goal just to go up the other end and nearly get their noses in front. What about that ball from Alessia Russo? Fantastic. Boris Dotto missed it, and Ford initially did the hard work but just couldn't find the finish. Back with Bergsson, the captain. And that pass back to Sophie Bagley, nearly sneaks in. Corner for Arsenal. Both teams now have had a very similar situation in which the defenders overhit a pass back to the goalkeeper and nearly scored. It would be a really awkward own goal. Nervy moments from both sides in the opening stages. Cankovic now goes it back to Frank Kirby. Cutting effort, top corner. Brighton in front. And it's Frank Kirby. She loves a goal against Arsenal. And a really stunning goal it was. Nothing Zinsberger could do in the Arsenal goal about that. Took a touch, curled it in, top bins. And Brighton lead Arsenal by 1-0. Well, ahead of this, Brighton had never scored in the WSL at home against Arsenal. They've never even taken a point off Arsenal in all fixtures in the WSL. Leading now. Ball comes in, cannons off the post. Arsenal nearly level almost immediately. Let's take another look at that Arsenal opportunity. Ford with the delivery, Russo with the header and struck the woodwork. And he will be very pleased with how his team has started, Dario Vidicic. Brighton choosing as and when to put on the high press, not always opting to do that. It'll be very physically demanding. They're happy at times for Arsenal to have the ball. That's a great pass. Mornham goes for goal, saved by Bagley, cleared away by Bergsson. Arsenal creating chances. Dario Vidicic's side in front. That Frank Kirby goal, the difference so far. Nice play there. Kim Little in the penalty box. Goes for goal. The angle was getting tighter and tighter, which helped the goalkeeper, but another Arsenal effort on goal. Another Sophie Bagley save. Arsenal getting closer. Serena Wiegman, England manager, watching on in the stands. Plenty of England players. Brighton manager, men's manager, Fabian Hertzler also in there watching the women's setup. Quick passing from Arsenal and then the ball in from Caldente. The effort from Ford and on the follow-up. Arsenal have an equaliser. Caitlin Ford with the goal. Fantastic delivery from Caldente. She's onside, Ford. And quickest to react after the save from Bagley. Sixth WSL goal this season for Caitlin Ford then. save initially from Bagley. And Arsenal are level. Mornham now. Space to run into in front of the penalty box. Back to Caldente, who helps it out to McCabe. That's nice into Caitlin Ford. Back to Caldente, space to shoot. She takes the opportunity. Parried behind by Bagley. Arsenal corner. Good Arsenal chance. Bagley equal to it. Switches it out to this right-hand side. Moving the Brighton defenders back and forth. That's nice. Frida Mornham now goes from range and forces a really good stop from Sophie Bagley. Another good save from the Brighton goalkeeper. Plenty of curl on that from Mornham. Not enough power though to find its way past Bagley in goal. Really breaks for Nikita Paris. And back by Cankovic. Finds Seike up against McCabe, and the ball into Paris was a good one, but Nikita Paris couldn't get the required power. Really good work from Seike. You can see the disappointment in Paris there, but now an effort from range from Kirby. He's looked very bright so far this afternoon. Brighton corner. In comes the corner, inviting cross, headed out by Mornham. And on the volley, Cankovic finds the back of the net. Brighton back in front. It was a really good delivery to the back post. And struck so sweetly on the volley. Time after time you see players blaze efforts like that over. Cankovic did really well. Again, not really much Zinsberger could do from that. And Brighton lead Arsenal by 2-1. Seike collects. Paris to make that run. That's a nice Brighton move, and the ball is now put forward looking for Nikita Paris. Out came Zinsberger. Paris got there. And that, not a great moment for Arsenal, but they survive. Clearly, Zinsberger not comfortable under pressure, and it's through for Cankovic, who dinks it over Zinsberger, and Brighton are back, have a third. And it's Jelena Cankovic again. Clearly not comfortable playing out from the back. Cankovic is onside. Catley keeping her onside, and it's a really deft finish. Her second of the game, Brighton's third. It's the glove to it, not enough. And Arsenal's end to this Women's Super League season is crumbling around them. With a Champions League final on the horizon in May, the end of May. This is not a good look. Up to Seike, through on goal, and she finishes! Brighton have a fourth! Brilliant finish from the Japanese international. And Arsenal are falling apart. Just a forward ball in behind the Arsenal defence. McCabe thought about pulling her back, but stopped herself because she would have been sent off, and Seike finishing really well. And Brighton are putting on a show for their final home game this season. Ford, good delivery. Free header from Bethany straight at the goalkeeper. And if Arsenal are going to get anything from this game, they need to do better from opportunities like that when they've got a free header. René Slagers only lost 2 in the WSL since taking over. Emily Fox finds Chloe Kelly. Cutback is on. She picks up Stina Blackstenius, whose header is deflected, making the save a little more comfortable for Bagley. The 2 substitutes combining well. Oh, and that, a shout for a penalty. That's why Chloe Kelly was screaming at the referee. It does hit the outstretched arm of Hayes. No VAR, of course, so no penalty given. Caldente now, urged to shoot. Instead finds Caitlin Ford. Cuts in field, goes down, wants a penalty, referee unmoved. Ford's back up on her feet. Backward Caitlin Ford, another chance to run at the defender. This time goes to the byline, blocked, back across. The ball wriggles away from Bagley, but Brighton clear. Shout for a penalty. Well, Nordam does touch the ball, and then they both collide. That would have been soft had it been given. The wheels coming off for René Slagers and her side. Ball across, finds Pico Seke in space in the box, and it's inches wide. Brighton close to a 5th, and you feel like that would have been 3 points secured if they're not already. Good Brighton move, wonderful ball across. Fox doing just enough to put off Seke. So plenty of opportunities for Arsenal from crossing positions. They've not been able to take any yet in this second half anyway. Breaks there for Caldente, who tries a curling effort, and it goes all the way in. Arsenal have a goal back, but is it too little, too late? No celebrations from Caldente. An 8th WSL goal for the Spaniard. Brighton 4, Arsenal 2. Can Arsenal do it? Can they get 2 more? Williamson out again to Caldente. Her delivery finds Russo, takes it well, turns. Doesn't find the target off a Brighton player. Arsenal corner though. Really exciting end to this game. Bit of thriller. This was really good from Russo. Brought it down brilliantly. Oh, and it's a fantastic save actually from Bagley. Goal-saving action. She's been excellent. Kelly delivers the outswinger. Booted away. A touch from Kelly. Long range curling effort, strikes the crossbar, and Russo can't put it in from close range. What's she done there? Arsenal play on, no penalty. Desperate stuff from Brighton, desperate defending, and the ref is going to stop here because Russo looks in some pain. Chloe Kelly with a couple of really good deliveries. Nice one it was with the effort, which struck the crossbar, saved by Bagley. And there is the full-time whistle. Brighton beat Arsenal for the first time ever in the Women's Super League. A perfect performance from the Seagulls.